Hello there, and welcome back to RVR Season 3, round number 8, I believe. Second race after the break, round 8 of 14. Tier 2, we are now in Monza with a short qualifying and 50% race. So last two races didn't go very well, so we will try to make it better, honestly. So hopefully it goes well. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And moving on now onto the video. Into qualifying I go. Very early on I go out. And I can see we are just close to a guy in front. Braking just before the 100-meter board, turning in, hitting the apex on the left, on the right and on the left, as the Aston Martin lets us through. No wheel spin, which is quite good for using no traction on Monza. But anyway, coming here into turn 4, I believe, again braking on the 100-meter board as our teammate goes side of the road. We go a bit on the grass and we went a bit deep on the previous corner. We go deep here again. Now into the second corner, we hit the apex, have a little bit of wobble. Didn't use all the track, would have been very nice. But anyway, coming here at Parabolic, I believe. Getting early as possible on throttle without spinning out. Now, is that Parabolica? I don't know. Use left, right, left. Chicane, I will call it. Braking just before the 50-meter board here for, I think this is Parabolica. Last corner, staying very tight on the inside line, and it's good enough for a 120.7. So we go out with 10 seconds to go. And hopefully we will improve. We're braking again at the same time. But we somehow managed to gain already 2 tenths out of turn 1 and 2. So if we keep doing this, we will gain over a second probably. But anyway, now coming into the turn 4, braking a 100-meter board. This time not going so deep in to the corner. So we are already 2 tenths up. Here staying a bit tighter than previous time. So we're gaining time as somebody is off the track. We're using all the track here, but we do miss the apex. But anyway, we are half a second above our previous time. This is very good. Now into this left, right, left chicane. We do pretty well compared to previous time. As HPR Terminal sets the fastest lap, which will be pole position. We had 6 tenths up, we brake just a bit too late, we're a bit too sharp. We miss the track and we spin. It's game over. So P12 it is. I lost connection, so I couldn't do the formation lap, meaning my tires were cold. Too cold, or as Still Relentless would say, they're minus 200 degrees. But anyway, it's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go time. So no wonder we get the most horrendous start there is. As we are down to last P17, so we can take it very cautiously here into turn 1. Now. A few people have spun out, but someone gets us again. I can see our tires are very cold here, as the pole sitter is now down to P16. What has happened to him? This is unbelievable, as we almost hit our teammate, so we have to take the escape road. Oh dear. I think Mark's on a bit of drugs, to be honest. But anyway, a yellow flag comes out and Kieran is out, and it's a safety car. You can see him here, DNF. So on lap 7, safety car comes in. and we managed to get a alright start, I guess, compared to the guys in front. But they had to brake just before the finishing line. So we are gaining enormous amount of times. We are next to him. But I am lifting off, just being cautiously, so I don't lose my wing here into turn 1. As we almost touch with Somas. As he gets great traction out of turn 2. And yeah, gets ahead of the Aston Martin. But as the AI is overtaking me, just quite embarrassing, to be honest. So we are up to P11. As Vastadi goes on the inside of Red Bull, they touch. We go on the outside, he pushes on the track, but he manages to get ahead of us, which is quite unfortunate for us. But now we are just right behind him. And we are using non-ERS, actually now we are using ERS. So our teammate doesn't send us in the right, left chicane. And yeah, so it has been a decent start as Aston Martin has a big snap out of that chicane. So yeah, moving on until lap 11. Someone has a penalty as they touch. Oh, and he crashed and he has spun. The Red Bull has gone very slow again. Red Bull has crashed again, the same place where they did with Aston Martin. So now he's looking to go down the inside. We leave him just a bit enough space, but he's now wide behind us. So that basically moves us up to B6. It is not over yet, as he will be able to use DRS. And yeah, oh, but he's on hard, so you're disadvantaged for now at least. As somebody left the session, and now we are chasing P5 Ginger Nut, and hopefully we might get him. But we are boxing this lap actually. We are boxing pretty early, going for the undercut, going onto the hard tires. I believe we will come out in front of Tomo. He's had a horrible race. Yeah, from pole to P12, it just didn't go his way really, did it? But anyway, on to lap 18. We are back to P7. Has a 3-second penalty, but he has jumped us. As we get too much speed, we spin. We have spun. Toby and Somas have gone past us, as has the Aston Martin of Rich Trash. But anyway, yeah, our teammate has caught as Rich Trash is in the wall. He's in the wall at turn 10. But anyway, we have been using our DRS of our teammate, so we have been catching to the group ahead of us, where I originally should have been. But anyway, they are fighting quite a lot, and this is the last lap, so we have to give it everything. No ERS has to be left at the finish line, as we take it pretty bad, and Somers has 9 seconds of penalties, so we have a good chance to get ahead of him. But will we be able to do that? As suddenly it drops to 4 seconds, 3.7. They're holding each other up. This is great for me and my teammate, so we can get some points. As we go a bit wide here in the left chicane, as King Snake wins. Congratulations to him, he's done very well. As we get a warning, fortunately for us it was our second warning, so from that. But anyway, we come around last corner, and it is P9 and P10 for us. Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest race, but anyway, as Somers finishes P10, we get P7 and P8, if I'm correct. yes, we do get P8 and P7. So congratulations to Red Bull. No, AlphaTauri winning the race. They are back at it again. And yeah. I mean, we could have done probably much better if I didn't spin. Or maybe not. You would have never known, really. But yeah. Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri on the podium. They are the two constructors ahead of us. So that isn't very positive. A Ferrari is on P3. Don't remember who. But yeah, it could have been much better, could have been much worse. But anyway, it is very positive as we get some points. And we finish a race, which I couldn't do in the last 2 races. But as you can see, yeah, we eventually get down to P8 and P9 as we got a wrongful penalty. But anyway, moving on to the constructors. We are still P3 with Haas just behind us. So it will be a fight for P3 while AlphaTauri and Alfa Romeo are going to fight for the Constructors' Championship probably. So we have to do our best and maximize our points that are available. But anyway, onto the drivers, we get down. As you can see, we get down to P5. As Toby and Matt Boy have gone past us and Kieran. So the championship is lost. But P2 is still there and we will fight on to the last moment. But anyway, bye bye and see you next time in Belgium.